Now, let me show you how you can use some videos and still manipulate it. Then, we are going to use the FX control panel. For example, the FX control panel, I told you in the interface section that it is located on the top right here, where you have the source preview. It's a panel there. If you click on it, you see the FX control. Currently, it is blank because no clip is selected on our timeline so that we can see its properties right here. Now, if you select a clip, the properties appear. Here, you can see options like motion, and on the motion, you can see the position property and the scale property. If you go down, you see the rotation and also other options right here. These are all under motion. For example, if you select this arrow pointing down right here to the far left of the motion effect, you see that it closes all of those properties under it. So in this project file or in Premiere Pro, these tiny arrows indicate that there are other sub-functions or properties under a particular property. So if you click on it, it will expand and you can see all other options here that you can manipulate. Now, let me show you how to manipulate using simple motions. For example, you shot a clip outside and maybe it is not as close as you want it. We can use the scale tool. We can use the scale property and the position property to adjust that. Now, with this clip selected, let's reframe this lady on our screen. Select it. We can change the value here to 120. You see her scaling up? You can also click and hold to change the value instead of typing in the values. As you click and drag to the left, to the right, you see the changes happen in real time. Now, we are going to use the position property to adjust its position or its framing. The first set of numbers here to the right of the position property represent your X values, and the second set of numbers represent your Y values. X value moves the clip left to right or right to left, then the Y value moves the clip up and down. Now, let's use the X value to move it a bit to the right. You can see it moving. Now, let's use the Y value to move it down so that we can see her face properly. You see that? And all of this is keyframeable. We can animate all of these properties, but we'll get to that in a future tutorial.